Hiya, my name is Peter Schmidty. I'm your host.
Hello, I am your co-host, Figatra.
And welcome to our second episode of the SpiderCraft podcast. Today, we have the group, the Division, here with us today. This group consists of Tyler, Lane, and Cooper Warner. And today, we will be talking about their motives behind their chaotic ways of living. Now, if you don't know who the Division was, let me give you some context. The Division was sort of like the main villains of Season 1 of the server. They spawned withers, blew up stuff, and stole. They've also tried to start multiple conflicts, which we'll get into a little later. The Division joined about a month into Season 1, around the same time that Smiley had joined back. Where did you guys find out about the server?
Me personally, I found out about it through my beautiful husband, Cooper Warner.
I just talked to Peter, and he asked me.
Logan was the one who told me about it.
What were your guys' initial thoughts about the server?
I looked at it and I was like, ooh, I can have some fun here. And then I saw Cooper was like, hey, blow stuff up with me. And I was like, ooh, yay.
Man.
I just wanted to play something.
Logan had a plot going, and he just needed help, so I told him I'd join.
Yeah. It was during athletics. Like we kept plotting against the server in athletics. It was crazy. And we'd see Peter walk by. We're like, guys, be quiet.
What were you plotting?
To do whatever we
That's a
did.
Well, I guess you just formed the group just because.
Yeah, we just
wanna...
did it because, Logan was like, I want help. And then we just kind of did it,
Yeah. Okay. What was your story from the start of you guys joining Season 1? Do you guys have, any, sinister plans at the start?
Yeah.
No.
Yes, we did. Cooper, I walked into the shopping district and I was like, oh, I'm going to have a very elaborate plan to blow this up. But that was my first thought. I didn't think oh, that's a pretty building. I just thought how I was going to destroy it. And I'd been planning it for 4 months on how to burn it down.
4 months?
I didn't know that one.
Oh, no, it
was dedicated.
I was very dedicated. When you guys left, I was still roaming.
Before making up the plan.
So, wait, what about you and Lane?
Well,
I stole stuff.
You just stole stuff?
I was bored.
I just needed a place to play Minecraft with people on 1.16. That's all I really did for it first.
Okay.
We went in the cool realm, and I just stole stuff, and I was bored.
Alright. What was your base like?
Oh, it was...
No, which one? Which one?
I think he's referring to the one that didn't Logan, or no, we betrayed Logan, then Logan betrayed us, right? There was something.
Then we moved to the Ocean Temple. Was the final base? I know that.
That was but no, I'm talking about the sand,
Oh yeah,
doing
underground one. We had in the ravine.
Didn't Logan destroy us with a wither because we why did he kill us?
Yeah, I think we betrayed him. We turned because he needed something from us. We were and then we ratted him out.
Oh yeah, that was right because we saw
Season.
Peter had something we wanted, so we ratted him out, and then he destroyed our base with a wither, and then we made it up the next day with him at athletics.
Oh yeah.
What did I have?
I forgot. It was probably
Real life
just money.
Minecraft beef.
Maybe is that how we got Tyler to be admin on the server? Was that
Oh,
involved in it?
that might have been it. That was a really key thing that we did.
Would make sense.
Me being admin was the worst mistake I think you've ever made.
I did. Wait, did I give you operator on the? I didn't give you operator on the server though.
You at least it was able to let me go into creative.
Really?
Yeah, it was that much, and I would do it a lot, and you would not know.
Oh wait.
That's how we got so much fun time.
All that.
Well,
That's where you got all the
Bedrock
TNT
and
stuff.
the command
right?
block.
Yeah.
That's how we got both of those.
Why did I give you admin?
I think it was a deal that I would betray Logan and you gave me admin. I think that's how it started.
How'd you guys betray Logan?
By ratting him out to you and telling you where he was or and what he was doing and what he
Logan was
had. Cause he was he was secretive. His entire thing was that he didn't want you to know anything about him.
Yeah.
So we told you everything about him, and then you gave me admin. Yeah, that's how we made it up with him. Because we told him that I can just get you your stuff back. Because I think you killed him or something.
Do you guys remember the Wither scavenger hunt?
I don't know. I read that and I was
not us,
what?
by the way. Unless it was Tyler who didn't tell anyone, that was not us who was
I don't
responsible
know
for that,
what
by the
I
way.
don't know what
have no
wither
idea what's
scavenger
happening. I did
hunt there
not waste
was.
them.
So it was
At all.
it was this thing where I to be fair, okay, I set this up. I blamed it on you guys. But
Wait, so why did you say talk about it as if we made it when you just confessed you did it?
It was Nico's idea.
Yo.
Nico, what did?
I thought it would be funny if he said, "Why did you guys do it?" And then you guys would be all confused, and he'd be like, "Yeah,
What?
never mind. I did it anyway. This is why I did it."
Okay, yeah. Why? Okay, why did you do the wither
What?
scavenger
Why did you
hunt?
do that?
It was just like I thought it would be a good way to like keep the server active. and,
Okay,
like,
but it
have an
also is a
event.
good way to keep the server destroyed.
Yeah. Like I think. Do you remember? I think it was Lane. I remember. It said to not break any blocks around like a certain like book, but Lane broke the blocks, and then like 20 wither spawned in like under
I
the
don't
shopping
remember that.
district.
I don't remember season
I
1.
don't think anyone from the division joined that scavenger hunt.
No,
'cause
Lane
we were
was
all
there.
confused, thinking one of us made it.
Lane was there. I remember
I
Lane.
don't remember season 1. I don't remember anything about season 1.
Lane was definitely there.
No, yeah, no, Lane, you were there. It was you, me.
Well-
Carter was like doing shenanigans, but I think Carter got like way too much credit for a lot of things. Like
Oh yeah.
Carter did stuff, but he just did what we told him to do and what
Oh,
we
yeah.
gave him. He was just
He was also our scapegoat. He would just willingly like, "Hey, can we blame this on you?" He'd be like, "Oh yeah."
it was Carter. He came back. He logged into his alt account. I don't know what to tell you.
Okay.
My
well,
little giggle.
what about the drug cartel? Who started it?
Oh.
Oh, that was James. That was
Yeah,
definitely James.
I talked to them right before joining this. I was like, "Hey, which one of you was in charge?" James and Wyatt basically decided to make it.
Yeah, it was
The-
James, and he just like I think there was like I forgot the idea. It was just like basically just like Breaking Bad, just like get a drug van, but we're gonna make it like the Fortnite battle bus and make it fly, and then we're gonna sell drugs in it. I think that was just the idea. I don't think it really grew. I don't think a lot of people bought from us actually. I think we were like a really bad
Didn't the
business.
building get burned down?
Something happened to our van, like it like exploded in the air.
Yeah.
I think that might have been me.
Meth production went
Probably
wrong.
was.
You guys also put like drugs in the Nether hub too. It was like, or I don't know. There was
Oh,
like
yeah.
armor stand
Armor
in the
stands,
in
okay.
like the dance room
Armor.
in the Nether hub.
Oh,
And
that
there's,
wasn't
like-
us.
That wasn't you.
Us. No.
Oh.
That wasn't us.
Yeah, because I have no idea of like I remember like walking in there, it's
Anything-
like a bunch of stands. I was like, what the heck is going on here? I was so scared.
Okay.
Anything that was positive on the server was not us. I'm telling you that now.
What?
Anything
Anything that had a
positive.
good outcome for the server was not us.
Yeah, no, we had no good intent. There was no like it wasn't reasonable either. We just woke up and decided that we wanted to do it.
Okay, but like you built that one pixel art at the end.
Okay, but then we all blew it up.
Fair. Okay. Do you guys remember the wedding? And
Okay, I remember a wedding, but I don't remember anything about it.
okay, it was like
Dang, I don't.
it was a wedding
think- I
between a
vaguely
lot of
remember.
different people.
Who was getting married?
It was like me and Marine. Were you getting married of Jade?
Oh no!
I think you might have
No.
been.
Giving me PTSD.
Don't talk to him. Don't talk to Tyler about that, right? He gets a
Oh.
little.
Okay.
And then Tucker was marrying a dirt block or something.
Yes,
yeah.
yes, that was
Yeah.
beautiful. That made me shed tears. By the way, I don't think it was Logan that blew it up. I think
It probably was knowing Logan though.
okay, maybe, but I remember something about like shifting blame about it. I don't remember if it was like shifting blame to me or shifting blame to someone else. It was either me, Jade, or Logan that blew it up. I think like Jade got like really mad near the end there.
Yeah. Well, okay. Well, I mean, during the wedding, Logan like tried to block up the exit with obsidian, and then we thought he was gonna blow it all up, so we just like banned him. But like, did you guys know about him like trying to blow that up during the event?
I do remember that. I do remember helping him with that.
Oh.
But I didn't account for the fact that you'd ban him during it. I
Yeah.
was like, oh, well,
I
those are.
remember him talking about it, but I just didn't do anything about it.
But
Yeah.
I remember it was like he had set up TNT, like it was all set up. I just think he didn't after he was banned and like was able to come back. He didn't care enough to detonate it.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure it was like someone else detonated it, and it was either I don't think it was me. I think it was Jade. I don't know. I literally have no idea.
I think it might have been Jade because he was like upset about something.
Not again.
Yeah. Not again.
Not again.
Uh,
She killed all my dogs because she was mad at me.
in the greedy right now.
I remember.
I had all my dogs. I was like, "Did you kill my dogs?" And she was like, "No." I was like, "Yes, you kid. You killed my dog.
God, you're so dumb.
That's unforgivable.
Why'd you wait? So she just got mad at you and then killed all your dogs?
Yeah, it was like we had like a house.
Yeah.
That was like when I didn't destroy everything, and then she killed all my dogs. And then I think the house got like blown up a little bit, and I was like, okay, I'm out of here. I'm gonna continue my shopping district evil plan.
All right. Well, the Mario War.
Okay.
What did Mario do?
Mario, I remember it briefly.
I don't
'cause
think Mario did anything.
No, he didn't do anything. It was that he like stole like, oh yeah, we were like mining something downward, and he like took blocks from like what we were breaking, like cobblestone dirt. And we just like we're like, you know what, we want a war. And so we just started getting mad at him for taking them as if we like wanted to use them.
Yeah.
So we like trapped him in a box and tried to kill him. It was like a really excessive way to like try to beat him, but but I don't think that was it. That was like where the war went, and it like stopped like 2 days later.
Yeah. I remember you guys like in like a day you're gonna blow up his base, and then Marine and I had like a plan to like cover the whole base in water, and so you don't like blow it up because you can't, because it's all covered in water.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. And
I
then
just spawn like a wither and put like a pig inside.
No, dog, we could have just dumped
Or just-
lava over that. Then
Oh, yeah, or
They
just dump
the whole
lava.
base.
true. Why'd you not like continue it?
I think we just stopped caring. I think like we had our fun, and that was all we wanted. And we're just like, oh no, never mind, we're done. Also, because like you got involved, and we remember you banning Logan for trying to kill someone. So we were like, no, that's not fair.
Okay.
We're not gonna fight that. We're not gonna fight that battle.
Well, soon after the Mario War, I created a group called the Union.
I remember that.
I realized the division became like a big threat, and that I should have a group in case if anything like the Mario War ever escalated into something more of a server-wide conflict. How do you guys feel about the Union being formed?
I think
I
didn't.
stole from it. We found it.
Okay, I remember the Union. I remember like walking to your base, which was where the Union was, and you had like a little village. I remember like, wow, this is really poor. And then like I was like, didn't like you like let me into it as well? Like, didn't you like let me be your
You
ally?
did.
I think so.
Yeah, you like let me into it, and I like just like, of course, being me, I gave the division all the information. I don't know why you trusted me. Oh, I think I saw it pour, and I was like, oh, if I just offer like money and stuff or like materials, he'll let me in, and I'll know about his battle plans and stuff.
It wasn't a village.
No,
though.
no, no, no.
It was at your base, and it was like not like a
thing below the
village, but it was like
shopping
It was
a.
under the shopping district. It was that cave.
Oh, that.
Yeah.
I
It was like,
I
Yeah, me
remember
and
it
seeing
was like
that.
a round table looking thing.
Okay, I remember that. Yeah, that
Me-
was like.
Me and James found
I
it,
blew
and we
that
started
up.
stealing. And then I didn't
No,
steal much, but James
I
was
remember
crazy
it wasn't
about
you. It was like Mario or like Cheese or someone. They like showed it to me because they wanted me to see their base or something.
Yeah.
But they didn't realize that I was just looking at the Union base, and there was like signs that said the Union base. I was like, oh, I didn't know this place existed. I'm gonna blow it up, and then it just became a meteor crater.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, it was also
Yeah.
under like Logan for some reason lived in the shopping district, and unknowingly we built it right under Logan's house too. So whenever Logan was around, we were like crouching and like hiding all the time.
Oh.
we're stupid. We're stupid.
I think that's how we found out about it. Like we found out there was something going on under because
Yeah.
Logan was like, I saw a name tag, and it was like we're like, why would they be down there? And then we like just conclude that whoever we saw was like probably like strip mining or something.
Yeah.
But then,
No. How do you find like the secret
That
stash?
that's so funny how
what
we
secret
found that one.
stash?
It was like a
That's-
secret stash.
Peter,
of,
we
like,
were
a bunch of
in
weapons.
this.
I don't think we did find it. I think I heard that it existed, but we just blew up the base and it got blown up along with it. I don't feel like.
No, Tyler, you weren't there for it. It was me and Carter.
Oh.
We had went to go find out what they were doing, and we drank invis potions because we were trying to see what was going on, and we saw you walk into it, the little secret room with all the armor and stuff.
Oh. Oh, that would make a little bit of sense.
So you just like saw me walking in.
Yeah.
Okay. Why do you guys never directly declare war on the Union?
Because we already destroyed you. We blew up. I found out about it and I blew it up. And then like you guys were already like fresh out of like materials because apparently Cooper and Carter stole your stuff. And then I like later I forgot. It was like a month later or something. I just like saw the base. I was like, oh, bye bye. And I just blew it up. So
I don't know. You never like
we were
declared war. You know, just like declare war on us.
we were never like actually angry. We just saw it and we were like, oh, we're just gonna beat them. Like we didn't like
Did you-
think. It's like you see like I don't know like some I don't know it's like you're like a baby country and we were like Russia, man. And we were like, oh well,
Bro.
these poor people right here. I'm just gonna take them,
And
that's
to
what we
be
did.
fair, also, you guys never called yourself a country, so we never had to declare war according to
That's
server
true.
rules.
It was like secret, and like we just thought it was like a really big base where like things were done, but we didn't.
Yeah.
Like it said the Union, but it was never technically like a faction because it was never declared a faction.
Yeah.
So it was like
How do you guys like? Well, did you like know what the Union was when you found it?
I mean, it wasn't that hard to piece
Maybe.
together.
Yeah.
Like I mean, there was us, the division, and there's the Union.
Yeah.
So I don't
Alright.
I don't really think there was a lot of secrets there.
Okay. Well, okay. What was your plan to blow up the shopping district?
That's all you, Tyler. That's all you,
This
Tyler.
is all me. This is my little field day. Okay, so I remember it was like a long time in the making, and like every day I'd be like, "Is there opportunities today for me to destroy it?" Because I had gone, I think, like 6 blocks under the surface level, because I knew that if a creeper blew up, then all the TNT would blow up, and it would be like, oh, well, then they can just reset it. But then I realized that when I actually blew it up, because okay, the opportunity came. I was sick one day and I got to go home early. I was like, nobody's on. This is my perfect chance. So I logged on and I detonated it, and nothing happened above ground because it all happened below ground. It was like there's just big tunnels under, and I got so mad that I spawned 3 withers in, and they just destroyed the shopping district. And I like when you were like you like screamed to the server to like who would do that, and then I started like gaslighting the entire server. That I was like, who would do such a thing? who would do such a thing? We're gonna ban whoever did this one.
What the?
We gotta ban whoever spawned those withers in. And you believed me, and you didn't know it was actually me until the end of the season, and then that made you put me into exile.
Yeah. I didn't find out about like the explosion itself for a while. I just got mad about the withers.
Well, yeah, because the explosion you couldn't see.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
was such a
yeah.
I don't know. I think laying TNT underground, I should have just done like something else, because the entire point of it was to like have it underground for so long that if you reset the server back, I could just go back and do it again, like have it under there for like a few months. But the problem with the creeper was that if the creeper just did it in like a week, then you could have found out like pretty soon.
Yeah.
But
Did I like well, did you realize that
I think
like
it's over here.
with the explosion, I could just like resetted it and then just broke the TNT.
well, you wouldn't have found the TNT. That was like the entire point. The point was that you could have reset it, and then but then you just wouldn't know, because you could have just thought that I just put TNT above ground, and then that's what
That's true.
happened.
That's true.
But
Okay. Now, the peace treaty between the division and the union. Why did you want to do that? Was it like an actual trap or an actual party?
I don't remember.
Oh, no. Was there a trap there?
Well, I don't remember. I think that might have been the alliance where I joined and something happened there. There was some sort of profit we wanted from it. I don't think we had a trap. Like we were thinking, could we make this a trap? And we were like, nah.
Yeah.
So, but I think in general, it was just so we could get more money.
You just wanted money from us.
Yeah.
So we would pay you to stop griefing?
That might have been it. I don't remember though, because I think that was before the elaborate plan to destroy the shopping district.
Yeah.
So that was like, I'm not sure. That was a whole different thing. That I don't have any memory of the union, to be honest. I think that was like a 1-week deal, and then it broke away. I didn't really think of it that much.
Do you remember the polar bears?
I don't, but Cooper does.
We abused the dupe glitch to do that.
RP though.
Because like there was just like a random polar bear egg laying somewhere, and then Cooper saw it and he was like,
It was on my way to the shopping district. I was just walking by and I picked it up. It's like, I'm gonna dupe this.
haha, funny prank.
Did you like? So I thought Tyler just like got it from creative or something. And then
No, that was what that was. I
One
think
of the
that was,
admins had dropped it, so I
Yeah.
just took it.
It was like you, I think. You probably like took a polar bear egg and dropped it.
Yeah.
It was someone building. Actually, no, it was Marine. Because I think wasn't she building something with like animals?
Yeah, her house had like a lot of animals in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was probably that.
Yeah. Okay. How come? Why do you like grief and do all that?
Haha, funny.
Just for fun?
It is
Haha,
not funny.
It is kind of funny.
All those servers we play with all of our friends, we just absolute chaos on them. We just kill everybody
Yeah.
and then just steal everything.
Yeah.
Well, there was like one day where Carter like admitted to doing all of it, and then I just like saw it as like a boss battle because like I got really, really, really mad at him. And then it was like a standoff. I was like there yelling at him. He was like there also just like standing there being like, I did it. And then I just like banned him on the spot because I got so mad at him. And then I never let him back in.
Yeah.
And you try to
Yeah,
get
that
it
was a
back
good
in.
choice. That's one of the best choices ever made in SpiderCraft history.
I mean,
No,
he's
let Carter
he's
back in.
technically unbanned now.
I mean,
He is.
Yeah.
Think about it, because
Yeah.
we're not on that server anymore. We're not on Realms anymore.
Yeah.
So he's technically allowed to come back. Who knows what he'll do?
The resurgence of Carter.
We're brave.
I tried inviting him back a while ago. He didn't know how to set it up though.
We
so-
need Carter mimics. We need him. Cooper, go to his house and get him back. We need him. We need to have.
Shit, I know where he lives.
Yeah, exactly. That's
He
what I'm
doesn't
saying.
live
Go
far
to his
from
house
me.
and set it up for him. All right.
Okay. Now, was there anything else that I might have missed that you guys did? Or anything that I might have not known about?
I stole from your house a lot. I found your enchantment room, and I think a creeper followed me in there one time and blew it up, and I was like, I'm just gonna pretend it was like Marine who came in here and it blew up. I didn't want to admit I did it, and because it was like the books helped me a lot, because I think that was after you took my admin away and gave it back a lot. Like there was like 5 separate times I had it and didn't, so it was not.
Oh, I remember like Logan. He made like a little bit basement under my house. It was like
Yeah, you did.
yeah, and then that was like that was an enchant table. You guys were seeing. Or was it in
That-
my base?
It was in your mountain, like
In my mountain?
in your base.
Okay. Did Lane and Cooper? Did you guys do anything else?
I did a lot. I did a lot of things without mentioning it.
Yeah.
What?
Well, like every wither you saw anyone in the vision use was from me duping it, and then duping a bunch of skulls and just giving them off to people.
Yeah.
And then I would occasionally just spawn a few and then blame it on somebody in the division, and then I'll help you find them. And then I would just never do anything.
Cooper, why are you so rude? Why are you so evil? Why are you so evil?
Apologies. I'm a changed man now.
Yeah, kinda.
Kinda.
Kinda. I mean, we have no enemies other than the people who think we betrayed in the last war. But to be fair, I didn't really betray. I just left the war and gave the sword away. So, I mean,
That's true.
hey, you could have given the sword away too. You gave me the sword in the first place, so you could have just given it to anybody else, you know?
True.
It's not my fault. It's not my fault. Now you gotta give me Hackerman or whatever it is that makes you in creative.
Hackerman.
You know that,
Oh,
that
I want
one.
the one that's source chest.
Creative one.
Yeah, give me the creative tool. I think that'd be awesome.
Bruh. Okay, well.
He just said okay, so
Okay.
yeah, he just promised he'd give it to me.
Sure. Tonight. Get on. Okay. We'll give you
No,
tonight.
he's giving me the creative tool. I can go in creative now. I want to be rich.
His plan to activate season 5.
Let's go.
We are in season 5. Oh.
All right. Well, why did I exile you guys? Well, I exiled you for your crimes, right?
Yeah, so you
Yeah.
exiled me because I blew
Well, I
up
think
the
you only
shopping.
exiled Tyler.
Yeah,
and then
you
we just
only
joined.
exiled me, but everyone else just joined me because they all had a major crush on me. Because that's just what
Oh,
I
yeah.
do to men.
Yeah.
But
We governed ourselves there. We didn't have to.
but they all followed me and worshipped me as their Lord and Savior.
I think you're going a bit far there.
No, that's what happened. And when you followed me and worshipped me, I'd wake up every day and be like, go to Peter's base, get me some diamonds from his house. And that's what we did. And sometimes I had to skadoodle around when no one was online. I had to go to your base. I looked around. There was a time I was watching. Didn't someone have like a big mushroom house, like a big tree house? It was like
Yeah.
by your base. I was in a tree right by it. Like there was a little tree right there, and I just sat inside the leaves and watched from afar and just watched them do whatever they did. And it was like,
Stalker.
yeah, it was. I was being a stalker. I was so sad. I wanted to come back. I was so sad because I didn't realize, exile means I could live away, which is fun, but then I couldn't go back and mess around with people there, and it made me sad.
I remember
So.
you were like complaining to me that you didn't like being exiled and that you wanted to be freed.
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
free me. What was the condition to free me? Because eventually you did.
I don't
I'm
remember.
probably promising not to commit crimes again.
Yeah, maybe something like
I think
that.
you promise you won't commit
Yeah.
crimes.
I think I still did. I mean, I still did.
Okay,
That deal worked pretty well
Yeah, great deal.
you got you freed.
Got freed. I'm a free man.
for you.
How'd you feel like the trek getting all to the 10,000 blocks?
I thought it was 1,000. I didn't know it was 10,000.
No, it's 10,000.
It was 10,000. It was really long.
No, it was
Oh,
far.
yeah.
It was 10,000.
10,000. The trail of.
Don't say it,
I'm
Tyler.
not.
Don't say it. Don't finish that sentence.
The trail of absolute sadness. That's the trail I walked, and I was on call with Cooper, and I was like singing the entire time, just like on my way there. That was the saddest moment of my life. Like the entire call, I was like, Cooper, please come to me. I'll build a portal, and you come to me, please. I was like crying, and he did.
But I do remember that is true.
he did. He came to me. I was so happy. I was the happiest man alive. Oh yeah, then we killed your dragon. How do you feel about that?
Killed my.
Oh,
We did that a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not the only time we did
At the
that.
beginning of the server, we went to the 10,000. We're like, oh, what? We can just get our own end portal. So we went to our own end portal and killed our own dragon.
But it's everyone's dragon.
Exactly. So we got the
Or we,
egg.
did we spawn it back eventually?
We spawned. Yeah, we spawned it back after we were done, but at the same time, we had the egg.
Yeah.
I remember the dragon fight. Like I was getting DM'd by Peter. Like after the main event dragon fight, they were just like, "Where is the egg? Where is the egg?" I don't know. Where is the egg? Because I didn't have it. Logan had it, and then that's how the egg war started.
We'll get into that into another episode.
And then
What
The egg war.
The egg
Too
war.
much lore.
Too much lore for now.
Too much lore.
How do you guys feel about the end of the first season? Did you feel satisfied about everything you did?
No, I didn't get to blow up the shopping district completely.
Same.
Actually, no, I did. I
You know,
did.
I gotta kill everybody.
I did get to
We
blow up the
did,
shopping
yeah.
district because we all did, but it was just it felt so good to see it all go away. It was exactly what I was hoping to see before the end, but it's okay.
Oh wait, do you remember the room? It was we were the last. It was me, you, and Marine in that little obsidian box before we ended the server.
Oh yeah, we had a little dance party.
Yeah,
A
yeah.
little
yeah,
dance
yeah.
party.
Bruh. Out of all the people that were in the division, who griefed the most?
Carter.
No, it was not Carter.
It was Carter. It was Carter. You do not realize, even though he didn't do a lot of the things, he did a large majority of the
did?
deeds that were done. Yes.
How did we get him back? I thought he did one thing and then he got banned for 3 months, and then we had to
Dude, we kept talking. And, we all got banned, probably. Majority of the division members got banned at one point.
Yeah.
I
The
didn't
main
get
thing
banned.
I
I
did
didn't
was
get
barter
banned.
Cooper back to the server.
I do remember that. That was fun.
I was too good to
Yeah,
get
I was like,
banned.
I said to people, I will make sure Cooper does nothing bad, and I'll let you know where his base is at all times. And I never did any of those things.
Oh no, I remember Logan would get banned a good amount of times, and I had to like keep convincing Peter to put him back in, or else, it's like, please get him back in, please.
I
was
remember
so
that.
sad.
Do you have any questions for me?
How upset were you when we did what we did all the time?
Like, I remember just like, well, it was frustrating because I couldn't prove a lot of what all the griefs happened back then. So I was just frustrated because I couldn't ban anyone because I couldn't. I thought it was you guys, which I was, but I couldn't prove that. So I couldn't just like ban you without any proof.
Exactly.
So it was all just like really frustrating for me, and especially like theft. People always like complain to me about that, and then I had to
that's
get
my
stuff
bad.
back. Lane.
Yeah, Lane was our little robber. Lane and James were our little thieves.
I caught, you know, Wyatt. I caught him stealing like 4 times.
Oh my
Oh, yeah.
god! I remember Marine scared me in season 1. I remember like we would always target you the most of anyone, but we would like. I remember like one time I saw like I was in my base. I was just chilling. And I looked behind me and I saw these invisible particles, and I knew you were somewhere else. I realized it was Marine following me invisible. I was like, I was so scared. She scared me. She never made, like, I don't know. I never talked to her that much, but I never thought she was normal. She scared me.
She was never normal.
She was never normal, and that was all proved. that was proved.
I mean, that's what I did with Wyatt. That's how I caught Wyatt stealing that many times.
Okay,
I just
well-
always just like teleported to Wyatt for no reason. Every time I teleported to him, he happened to be stealing.
Yeah. Wyatt, yeah. I mean, some people, like, a lot of the division was, like, really, really bad on hiding what they did. I was good about it, but I also got caught sometimes.
What was your guys' favorite season?
What the?
Our favorite season.
Yeah.
Mine was a lot of the members of the division. I don't know about Tyler. 'Cause I was talking to earlier, right before this, was Wyatt, James, Lane, and Tucker, and we all agreed of season 4. I don't know about Tyler though.
Season
Similar.
4.
Yeah.
We didn't do a lot in season 4 though. Destructive wise, we were like chilling.
Although no one could kill us though, because we had the aspect of the virus.
Oh yeah, that's true. That was a problem. There was oh yeah, by the way, Peter, I have some bad news. I
What?
told them what aspect of the virus was.
What?
Remember like, you did
Yeah,
this
weird.
you remember you did
Yeah.
the scavenger hunt on like to
Yeah.
find all the
I know the
mythical
reason for
items?
it,
I was
too.
like, oh, that's the best one. Hey Cooper, here's where it is.
You just told
To be fair, Tyler, you did try to withhold it from me, for a little bit, and then you just.
I was the
gave
one
in.
who hid it, remember? You told me to like hide it somewhere. I hid
hid-
it in the ice cap, and then I was like, Cooper's in this ice
And
cap.
shoot the square while standing.
Cooper,
Oh,
Tyler,
yeah,
I remember your
yeah.
excuse for it. You're like, oh, you watched the playthrough of God of War Ragnarok first, so you deserve it. I remember that's your excuse.
Oh yeah,
was
oh
really
yeah,
cool.
God
That's what
of
we
War.
told
Yeah, it was
me.
all about God of War, and then I was like, you watched it, right, Lane? All right, well,
Yeah,
here's
I
where
watched
it
it
is.
before you.
Lane put in the hours. He put in the work for that, man. You don't understand.
I
That was
went
a
to
7-hour
vacation right
series,
before and just watched the
8-hour
entire
series.
playthrough of someone
You
playing it, and then Tyler watched it.
You see.
Cooper, how do you do this one?
So,
You gotta stand
what
on the
was your
square
favorite
while
season,
shooting the
Tyler?
square.
My favorite season.
Yeah.
One,
Oh, you
except for
stand
some
on the
bad
one-
memories
I
we
just-
know about now.
Yeah.
2 was fun. 3 was like, I don't think anyone remembers 3 really. 3 was like really short, really. There was no like fun war or anything.
Yeah.
4 was fun until the superpowers or mythical items got like out of hand, which was me and Wes.
Yeah.
That was like, we were like, wait, we're both admins. Let's see what items there are. So we tested it and we were like, oh, there's this thing that can shoot this much. There's a thing that puts you in creative. There's this thing that makes you fly. And then we're like, wait, what's this? And there's a pickaxe called Destroyer of Worlds. And it was crazy. It basically, like, let's say you're in like a 100 by a, it's like 100, it deletes in a 100 by 100 area with one pickaxe touch.
Yeah.
And we just went to like, I didn't do that much with it actually. I like broke some ice and it kind of made that ice cap area look weird. But like I was like, that does way too much than I think it should. And I like got off for the night. And then I got back in the morning and I saw Wes destroy an entire mountain and spawned an ender dragon, and I was like, oh, okay. It was very interesting. Then Peter had to manually rebuild a mountain.
I didn't manually rebuild it.
You mainly rebuilt like the village.
Did a lot of it.
Yeah.
It was the saddest scene I've ever seen you work do. I helped you because I felt so bad because I was the one who technically showed Wes. Or no, yeah, I technically showed Wes like what the pickaxe did.
Yeah.
And then he used it, so it's technically.
I feel there's
my
been
fault.
a lot of. I feel there's been a lot of moments where Peter starts slowly rebuilding stuff because someone did something, and it's really sad.
It's the saddest sight I think I've ever seen in Minecraft.
Like me and log on, and then randomly, like we just see Peter just sadly just rebuilding a destroyed area.
he can't load it back
So
in.
bad.
I don't know why. Like, why can't you load some things back in?
Well, with the Destroyer of Worlds, I couldn't fix that because it was for some reason the game didn't like read for some reason as the blocks being broken, like how it would like if like it blew up the game would realize that the blocks were broken by the TNT, but with the Destroyer of Worlds it just like disappeared. So I wasn't able to revert it back because the world didn't realize those blocks were gone.
Oops.
So I wasn't able to fix that.
Oops.
So if you look at like the factory area, there's a giant hole. I just covered it with grass, and there's just a giant hole there.
That's what the story of worlds is. That's why that's like the one mythical item I don't think we're like allowed to bring back. Okay, either you give me creative or you give me destroyer of worlds again. Pick your poison.
I'll do creative.
Why not destroyer of worlds?
I can't fix this thing.
Why not destroyer of worlds? Let me have my shopping district fun time.
All right. Well, I guess that's it for this episode. But next episode, we'll be digging deeper into Season 1, where we'll be talking to Mario about his history on the server. But thank you to everyone for listening to the second episode of the SpiderCraft podcast. And thank you to The Division for coming onto the show today.
You're welcome.
Today's funky national holiday is National Jump Day.
Yo.
Hey, I gotta hop. Give me a second.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, I